Why is everyone searching for a luxury new build in Mesa, Arizona? Mesa is the third largest city in Arizona, and the luxury market in Northeast Mesa is outpacing other areas. So today we're going to talk about why that is and what's going on in this amazing area. I'm Melissa Bailey. I'm your East Valley area real estate expert. I'm a Mesa native. I was born and raised here, and I love this area. So this area that we're going to talk about today, I've watched since I was in high school. This area started getting built out probably when I was a junior in high school. Back in 1995-ish is when they started developing it. And over the years, it has grown to become the dominant luxury area in Mesa. There's a few reasons for that. Make sure you watch till the end. I'm going to give you some additional tips, and we're going to talk about why developers are loving the Northeast Mesa corridor for luxury right now. So if you are looking to live in Mesa's master plan communities like Los Sendas, Red Mountain Ranch, and then Thunder Mountain is one of my favorites, and I think it's one of the most underrated areas for luxury in Mesa. There are phenomenal mountain views that provide you a different lifestyle when you're looking for luxury in Mesa. So if you are thinking that you wanted to move to North Scottsdale or Paradise Valley, you can get way more bang for your buck here in Mesa. When I'm doing buyer consultations and people are saying they want to live in Scottsdale, we can get way more house in Mesa than we could in Scottsdale. So for instance, I'm working with a $2.5 million buyer that's relocating from out of state right now. And everyone is telling them that Scottsdale is the place to move. And Scottsdale's great, don't get me wrong. But if we're talking about affordability, I think what people miss out on a lot is Mesa is rooted. It is about the same age as Scottsdale. It's got similar features. We have the mountain views. Scottsdale has the McDowell Mountain Range and Eagle Mountain if you're going on the east side. And then if you go in that mid, like Scottsdale or Arcadia area, you've got Mummy Mountain and Camelback Mountain. The mountain views here in Arizona really are unmatched. And Mesa has its own range of mountain views. And one of the most underrated things about being in Mesa, in my opinion, is the Superstition Mountains. There's Usury Park that has trails and mountains, mountain biking, hiking, all sorts of things. And that's really appealing for people that are on a fitness journey or are looking for an upscale home for those reasons. So that same $2.5 million buyer that's looking for a 5-bedroom house on an acre lot in Scottsdale, we're looking at $2 to $5 million, and depending on the area, with those larger lots, it jumps up substantially. You can get that same house, 5 bedrooms, 4,000 square feet larger, in the Thunder Mountain community for 1.5, and that's a great savings if you're gonna be looking at where your dollar is gonna go the most. And year over year, Mesa is seeing at least a 4% increase in value. Imagine waking up to unobstructed mountain views, and your home is more like a piece of art than anything else. These master plan communities from builders like Blandford, who's rooted in Mesa and has been here for years, bring a level of master plan sophistication that you don't see in other areas. And it's hard to beat what they have. They have multiple floor plans that start at about 2,500 square feet and go larger. Their residences are numbered, and they are unparalleled in this area. They are one of the premier builders in Mesa. So let's talk about why Northeast Mesa is suddenly the place to be for luxury. It's because Mesa has a unique landscape, and the architecture that they are doing here uses the natural features of the areas and what is going on in the area to create an experience. It's not just a home, it's a whole nother level of living. And the lifestyle that you get is something that you can't get in other areas. If we were gonna go back to that Scottsdale example and we were gonna be on an acre lot, you could be at 3.5 million easily. Here in Mesa, you might get that same home for 1.5 to 2, and it could be completely bespoke. So there may not be another house like yours. And that's the benefit of buying here in Mesa. Mesa's luxury market is outpacing the other markets. We have homes on the market from $1 to $7 million in this area. And there's just so much to do here. I love the fitness and active lifestyle that comes with Mesa and this area. You could be out on the river in any given day. You could be looking at hiking in Usury. There's over 22 trails there. If you have a boat, we have Saguaro and Canyon Lakes that are both located in Mesa. And if outdoors is your vibe, there's just nothing better than Mesa. Now, if you like art, you could travel to the downtown Mesa area. We have a whole entire art district. Downtown Mesa has just gone through a revitalization program, and it's drawing people in from all over. The local things that you can get there that you don't have in other areas are incredible, with restaurants like Cider Core, that's a better known pizza place with authentic and special flavors. Like the prosciutto fig is one of my favorite pizzas when I go there, and then you can have a cider and just hang out with your friends. The downtown area is walkable. I was just at a local eatery and cafe yesterday called Honey Bunnies. It's right across the street from Mesa Community College, and it's about 15 minutes from the Northeast Mesa luxury area that we were talking about. You could go walk around Mesa Community College that has one of the largest rose gardens anywhere in Arizona. So let me give you a little bit of insider information that you can't get anywhere else. So what we're seeing in Northeast Mesa right now is that investors are doubling down in this area. They're going in and they're purchasing these lots, they're buying them to develop, and they're doing these fully custom homes that you can't get anywhere else. Just imagine if you could live in this area and have a one-of-a-kind home that no one's ever lived in, that no one else has ever created anything like. It could be the perfect fit for someone who's looking for the ultimate luxury lifestyle and doesn't want to pay Scottsdale prices. I love Mesa. It has my heart. I've been here my whole life. I've watched these communities grow over the last 30 years, and it's been amazing to watch the growth. While other areas are cooling off and we think the housing market is shifting, there is room for opportunity right now to buy, because you can buy lower right now than when rates come down. We all know that when rates come down, prices inevitably go up. But the wonderful thing that we're seeing about this area is that there's huge investment. The other thing that makes Mesa special is that no matter what's going on around the country, Mesa has always had a strong job market. So when you tie that strong job market economy into what builders are doing and what they're seeing, it makes it the perfect fit for you and your family and your lifestyle. So we've all heard that there's no more land. The land is being bought up by investors that are building these incredible smart homes with features that you can't get anywhere else. Everything is on remote or voice activated. Imagine having a Jetsons house in this area when you can't get one, even in Paradise Valley or Scottsdale, because of what the developers are doing here in Mesa. If you think that Mesa sounds like it could be a good fit for you, and if maybe you're downsizing from Scottsdale, you want a slower pace of life. I love my slow mornings here in Mesa. We're on the east side, so we have some phenomenal sunrises behind the Superstitions. They come up and just envelop the area with the golden light, and there's nothing like it. And then being out there at sunset, walking a path and looking to the west and seeing the hues. We've had sunsets that look like bubblegum. If you've ever heard what a bubblegum sunset is, they're just spectacular and they're unmatched anywhere else. If you think that Mesa could be the right fit for you after watching this, I would love for you to call me so that we can make a plan and see if Mesa could be the right area for your luxury lifestyle. And it could take 15 or 20 minutes and we could talk through it. Now, the other thing that's going on here is the country club scene. The amenities are phenomenal. You could be at places like Los Sendas or Mountain Bridge and be a part of those communities if you're buying high-end homes here. And pickleball is huge here. I know that people are putting pickleball courts in their backyards in some of the North Mesa corridors. I have a phenomenal listing that is hidden in Thunder Mountain that we are waiting for market conditions to shift, because it's a gorgeous home with a double island, and there is always something off market that we can help you with in Mesa. Mesa has my heart, it's my hometown, and I would love to show you why I think that the luxury market in Mesa is the best for your pocketbook as well, because not only do you get everything that you get in another area, you get the lower cost and the same appreciation year over year. The houses that I'm seeing in Mesa that were bought in the early 2000s, that people that stayed in and paid their mortgage every month and stuck it out, those people now have equity to trade up, and it's a beautiful thing. I am Melissa Bailey. I am your hometown Mesa girl. I am your East Valley area specialist. And if you think Mesa sounds right for you, give me a call.